China,
Yes?
did you hear that shit?
No.
Bruh.
Hold on. What happened?
Okay, so you know how they told me check on your sister, right? There's too many videos to catch up with because I have not been keeping up with her because of the stuff I've been going through, right? You know how she said Alex Dupree harasses her, right?
Oh, yeah.
This dude must be like a PTSD trigger for her, I'm noticing. Potentially, right? That's what I think I might be seeing. Like, he might be a PTSD trigger, just his existence, right? So she snaps, okay. I mean, I could be wrong. Okay, on that front.
Okay.
You hear me up in here, I'm sick as a dog. So I had to spray.
You sprayed your nose. Okay.
You smart, you smart.
What happened? What's going on?
The Flonase, I sprayed that in my
Right.
nose.
Okay.
Okay, because my head is just...
Congested.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
so... I wasn't trying to laugh,
What happened? What happened?
but it was the laugh I needed.
What happened?
I need your attention for a few seconds.
Okay.
All of us can learn from Alex Dupree.
You ain't telling me. Come on, get to it, man. I want to know what happened.
You know how she said he's harassing her?
Mm-hmm.
Just the minute that she saw him, she's already recording. Okay, so we got to give her that. It's not like she saw him and then started recording. She was already recording. So she's filming and she gets all up in his face. This is the satanic dude this is the dude that's trying to prostitute me for Adam Sandler and somebody else.
Oh, Lord.
To prostitute me to have sex again. And so this idiot buzz off and say, "Go Trump." I need your attention. And so he look at her. So the way she always says it is like he be dead ass serious
Uh-huh.
when he tells her you're under surveillance. Or the Antichrist, he busts off and said, "You're under surveillance. The police got you under surveillance. And the Antichrist is coming." This dude just be fucking with her, which is fucked up, though. On the front side. But is it justified? That's questionable. I don't, like I said, the history between them two is questionable. Who started what with who.
Right.
But she just ran up on him, and then she really got in his face with it. And he was just laughing. Oh my God, I need to fucking pipe down because my head is spinning. I thought I took my Meclizine tonight though, my vertigo medicine. But not to be laughing at anybody's pain, but we already know where Candy coming from and shit, and the history of how she just don't like people in general, how she just randomly thinks that just anybody, certain people she pick that's gang stalking her, and certain people she not gonna run up on and say that they're doing this and that to her, but other people she will run up in their face. But he's just one of them ones like me that's gonna clap back at her ass. So when you clap back at her ass, it pisses her the fuck off. And that's what I'm observing. Because I've been studying this Alex Dupree dude, and I even made a video. You know, it's not like I could fucking physically go down there and even fight to do. I'm disabled physically. From a physical standpoint, I'm disabled on top of mentally disabled, but mainly physically disabled. And I'm sick right now. But I did make a video in the past. It's a million videos scroll down saying Alex Dupree need to leave my sister the fuck alone. But then I start seeing videos where she's like coming from behind the bushes, and this dude turned around. She crept up, recorded him from behind the window. So of course this dude is like, okay, we're dealing with a real life dingbat right now. And I mean, it's sad that this is my twin sister with untreated schizophrenia, and yes, she did admit it to you guys in a previous video. And like I said, I'm doing my best on my part with my mental health. At this moment, I may not be mentally stable, or I may be. I don't know, but I'm getting it together. It's on my end. I'm trying to work with my nurse and shit, but if I feel like my case manager, I feel like she's trying to sabotage me, I am trying to get with my psychiatrist, but she's fucking booked, and probably it's gonna be like that for some time, especially with the Delta variant creeping up on everybody, and people gonna be losing a lot of people. People gonna be depressed a lot, so it's gonna be harder to get in touch with my psychiatrist. And then not only that, like she said, she want me to completely get this other medication out of my system before she start me on anything else. And ain't no telling what type of side effects or whatever she might. I got a crazy feeling she's gonna continue me on that venlafaxine, thinking that it might have not been the venlafaxine, but it might be this infection of whatever I got going on that's got me wacko. But anyway, like I said, the only difference between me and Candy is I'm doing something about it, and I'm not just deliberately going around attacking folks. But I could not help myself, and it's kind of overwhelmed. Like, it's overwhelming to try to catch up and look at not just her videos, but videos I put in my save for later list. It's kind of overwhelming to try to catch up with and look at. I put like videos for vapes, videos for phones, that new phone that came out. Then they got the earbuds, you know what I'm saying, for those phones, Samsung phones that just came out. Everything just too overwhelming for me, and it's just like, you know what, I may never get back to it. And just not only that, like I told my nurse I'm losing interest in things lately. Myself, the things I usually do, I am losing interest in.
That ain't good.
But things I had stopped doing for a while, I'm gaining interest in over here. My cooking videos that I be watching, got bored with watching those. This shit, I was looking at a video of this guy named Mark Weens or something like that. It felt like torture trying to sit there and watch through that whole video of him traveling and touring the world. With the food video, him touring different places and countries watching food. It was just, I'm losing interest in stuff. But that was a laugh I needed.
Yes, indeed.
And it was just his not laughing at Candy, but laughing at his response, like he responded like a drunk would respond. But also, I took it. Now I have a better understanding of the things that he be saying. I have a better understanding that he's actually not trying to prostitute her. Like, she really believes that. He's actually mocking her. Which on both ends ain't cool. It ain't cool that she be running up on him, recording him, just as much as it ain't cool with him mocking her. But shit, it is what it is. But it was funny as shit. She went up, ran up to him. This is the motherfucker that you gay ass, faggot ass, just demon, you Satanist, you going to hell, you faggot ass, and don't call me when you go to hell, and blah, blah, blah. He bust out, go Trump. And I'm laughing at his dumbass response. This dude is a dumbass. But, it's kind of hard because, like, it's untreated schizophrenia. Everybody say she cannot control what she's going through. She needs help. But, my main concern about with her with the police thing is, the people that called the police, alright, they was trying to explain to Kandi, in which when you're in that state of mind, you are not going to be in reason. They was trying to tell her if somebody hit her with a car, she'll be able to sue that business, which then they become a liability. Man, I'm lightheaded. In which she was calling them gang stalkers and all that kind of stuff. And all she was focusing on was that one headlight, and they was like, what? So then after a while of them going back and forth, they did start laughing at her and shit. They like, this bitch is nuts. But they was trying to be polite. Or no, at first it did look like the lady was just like, I'm calling the fucking police, which did kind of feel like insensitive. Like, okay, this nigga got to get the fuck up off my property. I don't want no niggas around here type shit. All the motherfuckers was wrong. All the way around, everybody was wrong in that goddamn situation. But at the same time, it didn't seem like they was trying to come with that out of a place of love. If they don't want anything to happen to her. If anybody run her ass over, if they fucking Suge Knight her ass, are they gonna give a fuck? No, they just worried about they not trying to get sued. Is what I feel like. But her being combative, her not having anywhere else to go, that's a tough situation. And I wish that me and her did not have the differences that we had, and she could have been up here. Things, I wish she did not lie on me on Amazon, in her Amazon books, and on GoFundMe, and on YouTube. And I wish that we could have. I wish she didn't do the fucked up shit she did to me in the past that it warranted certain shit either. But even then, I still forgave her and told her I don't feel like no woman should be homeless. You know what I'm saying? But even when I saw that video earlier today, I almost was like, how do I get in touch with her to just tell her, come on the fuck up here? But I was like, I don't know where my head is at right now. I don't know. I just wish that we did not have, the differences that we do have, to where she did not have those different arguments and stuff with people. But realistically, even if I told her come up here right now, it's already chaotic with me and China. And which the only difference is me and China, we talk things out, we work things out. With Kandi, it will be irreconcilable chaos. Even if I told her come up here for a little bit, she'll wind up right back on the street anyway. So it kind of defeat the purpose. But I sincerely wish that she was, because you can't change the fact that she had her disorder. But I wish that we would have been able to work through it differently or get along better. That way I could help her. But like I said, it seemed like she don't want it that way. But yeah, after a while, it did start seeming like once they caught on that she was not compliant, and which it is their property, they do have a right to tell her to leave. Because also it is probably them might lose business or whatnot. A little bit of me hanging out at the vape shop all the time, I get a little bit better understanding of how business works, just a little bit. But then I seen where she told them she's putting this shit on YouTube to tell them how they treat folks, and they told her if they find out this is on YouTube, they suing her. And she said, if you sue me, you going to hell. Miss Candy, there's gonna be a lot of folks that are gonna be going to hell anyway. It's not gonna be a lot of people that you think that are going to heaven like you think. You get mad and tell folks go to heaven or hell all you want. You do not deem who is going to heaven or hell. You can't just tell folks you going to hell just because you mad. That doesn't mean they're going to heaven or hell. You do not deem who is going to heaven or hell just because they made you mad. Like, even the thing with me with my nurse, I can't say whether she's going to heaven or hell. The stuff with the people at the vape shop, I can't say whether they're going to heaven or hell. That's not even my place. Now, the thing with the police, like I said, I do feel like they are, they did gaslight her, because they kept asking her the same question over and over again. And they said something about she was trying to explain to them about her hearing, her sensitive ears. It was that kind of didn't work right if she told them she couldn't hear them, but then said I think she was saying she wear her headphones because the hearing stuff is too much noise, so she wears her earphones. But didn't she tell us or YouTube that she got her ID back, and she told the police she don't have no ID? So what was the point of even telling them her name, her full name, and her age, and all her information, if she did? I guess because of her the numbers on her ID, if they were gonna run her ID, her driver's license number, but all they can do is run her name anyway. If they was gonna run her name, but they was like offering to take her somewhere else. And the way they was acting, they was like, they was telling. Now I don't know if she's like telling YouTube that she got a certain kind of phone, but they're like, oh, you look like you got a mighty nice phone. And you got some nice headphones. Ooh, they look mighty nice. So I don't know if they was trying to insinuate that she living mighty nice to say she homeless or whatnot. But did they not notice that we got how many stimulus checks that she could have bought that with her? Bought that phone or headphones with her stimulus check that all of us got. She could have bought those nice phone or nice headphones with her stimulus check. But the way they were making, so I did feel like they was gaslighting her, trying to piss her off when she was already in distress anyway, trying to set her to go off on them so that they could arrest her. And then she said they kicked her covers or whatever like that, and jacked her and shit, which was probably because of what them folks told her when they told her they was calling the police, probably what they told the police. So they probably did come at her aggressive or whatnot. But so I do feel like the police did attack was trying to gaslight her to get her to snap. They already saw her mental wasn't there. And the people that called 911 probably told the police that her mental wasn't all there. So I feel like they was trying to gaslight a black person to go off so they can put her in jail. And I feel like that wasn't fair. But go Trump.